So as in a previous video where we were hollowing out and tapping back and forth as just an exercise drill, here we're going to apply some fighting applications that stem from those particular movements. So just as a reminder, so Mark will stab into me and I'm just going to parry, and then I'm going to come in, just parry. Go ahead. Okay, so now this time Mark's going to actually take hold of my wrist and not let go of it, and then try to cut me with the other knife. Okay. Okay, so what you see there, we'll do it slow motion now. I parry, attack. Mark takes hold of my hand and I move my hand up into this position, like a Tan Sao position. And the knife comes here. And I'm going to take and redirect it, then trap his hands and bury the knife. Good. The next one, Mark's going to be holding his knife in the point up position. I'm going to hold mine in the ice pick position. But we're going to start off with the same type of approach here, okay? Mark goes for the stab, and I'm going to do the same type of parry motion here, except I'm going to cut across the tendons here and scoop behind the hand, and then go for the slash, okay? All right, go ahead. 1, 2, cut, and once more there. Mark had this great idea that you might see it better if we use the bigger blades, so let's go for it.
I might survive longer.
All right, so go ahead. Have to be a little more careful. Okay, come on in. Parry, cut, hook, and slice. Let's do it from the other side, since we wanted to anyway. There's the attack. We're going to hollow out, cut. One more time. Okay. All right. On to our next variation. Now in this case, similar situation. When the knife comes in, I'm going to parry it, cut, and in this case, I'm going to scoop over and drive the blade in this way here. Okay, let's do it again. Have to be careful. It's an artificial knife, but it's very stiff plastic. All right. Once again, cut. I'm going to turn it around. And here I can also come up underneath into the armpit. Take him down this way here. Once again. Now, hitting in the armpit is a pretty good idea sometimes, because when you're inside here, you have the brachial plexus and a big vascular bundle, so you can bleed out. Plus, if you cut the nerves, his arm won't be able to work. Moving on to our next attack, counter attack. Now Mark's going to lunge at me. I'm going to keep my ice pick grip, and Mark's going to attack me with a higher attack this time, like towards my heart or my throat. So go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to come in deep. I think you can see where this is going. Okay, go for it. I think I won. Okay, once again. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but if your timing's right, very wise thing to do. Go ahead. Good. All right, so our next application is going to be, we both have a knife. Mark's holding it in the point up position, and I'm still holding it in the ice pick position. But in this case, I'm going to have the knife, presumably I'm going to hide the fact that I have it. Now, why would I hide the fact that I have it? Well, it could be that I have more than one person trying to attack me, and I want an element of some surprise as well. So again, I'm going to hide the knife a little bit here, and then when I get attacked, go ahead, then I'm going to just cut and then bury the knife here. Okay, again. Good. So breaking it down, very simple. The knife's coming in. I come in, I'm going to turn my stance, cut the arm, take hold of it. Then I'm going to do a cheat step to pop in close. Ready? All right, so once again, I'm hiding my knife and I'm getting an attack, and out comes the knife. Cheat step. Try it from the other side. All right, now we're doing it from the other side. Now you can see this time the hidden knife. Okay. Continuing on now, I'm gonna be holding the ice pick grip again. Mark's gonna be holding the tip up. And he's gonna lunge at me, attacking me with the tip towards the upper region, either my throat or my head, right? So go ahead and do that, Mark. Good. So you see, the knife is coming. Now, with my knife, I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna cut the underside of the arm. Go ahead. Now when I'm in here, I'm just going to keep going and slice across the neck. So we'll do it in one motion now. Go ahead. And again. There's a couple of points in this. Now you can see when the attack is coming, I have to, of course, not allow the knife to get me. So I will do a pak sao here, okay? In case you didn't notice. Come through, cut. Now if Mark wants to stop me with his hand, that's fine. I'll just cut through the hand. But if I do quick enough, cross the neck and then come back like so. So it's going to be bang, bang, and then bang. Now in this attack, I'm going to be the initial attacker. And so I'm just going to drive the knife in. Now, because I have this blade here, the person may feel somewhat safe, but Mark has a knife too, so I have to be careful. But now, okay, here we go. I'm going to punch it in. Mark's going to pak sao and then come at me with his blade. Right there, okay? And again. Now this time, I'm going to do a chun sao and switch it. Okay, do that again. Once more. Once more. All right, so I'm going to explain what we're doing here. Mark is doing an attack to my higher gate. This time I'm going to parry it, but I'm going to actually hang on to it. I want to control this hand. And when I come in with this one, he's going to hold on to mine. So basically we're in a stalemate for a second here. So I'm going to do what's called kap ja. I'm going to bring my hand back towards my chest, lift the elbow up, and straight down. And then back in. Okay, again, we'll do it at moderate speed. Okay. I think that was a good one. Our next technique, Mark will have the knife, I'll be unarmed. And so the knife's going to come at my midsection here, to my belly. And I'm going to want to avoid that. So the knife keeps coming, wanting to cut me. I'll turn sideways and deflect with my arm. And then catch in the elbow and crank it down. And you can see where the knife ends up. Right on Mark. Okay, let's do it. or the knife might be dislodged. Okay, and again. Okay. Yeah, I think that demonstrates it fairly well. Right. Just want to demonstrate now that the one we just did can also be done with just one arm. So when the knife comes in for the shot, and I have to step to the side or deflect, and here I can control with one arm the same as I could with two. All right, another one-armed counter. The knife is coming, and again I got to move. I'm just going to drape my arm here, snap his elbow. Okay. And one more time. And again. One more time. How does it feel? Got it. So you got him in the arm bar. Okay, very good. I think we're done.